Hello everyone, welcome to IndieVoice, here again with more indie game goodness, and the game we're going to be talking about today is called BloodLust 2 Nemesis. So before we start this review, this game is in early access on Steam, so if you are interested, I'll be putting a link in the description. This game was given to me by the developer, so let's get started with the review. The story of BloodLust 2 Nemesis begins with after the hunter killed an emperor to the east and destroyed an entire bloodline, the council felt that playing field between humans and the undead might be a little too even, so they authorized the development of an experimental food source called synthetic blood built from an alchemy and science academy. The project is both funded and developed by the Taku Clan under the codename Nemesis, the neural embryonic morphing experimental synthetic immune system, or something or another. With this, now we can make the vampire clan more stronger and morph into different types of powerful beings. So after playing this game for about a couple of hours and experiencing some part of the story, since the world is very vast, if you like vampire games, then I'm sure you'll like this one, as the developer took the issues from the very first game and made the changes and updates to the second game. From my experience through BloodLust 2 Nemesis, it wasn't bad of an experience. The world, like I said, is very vast, a lot to explore, can get pretty creepy with the random hidden enemies around and they suddenly show up out of God knows where. So the features of BloodLust 2 Nemesis are: you play as a male or female vampire with classes including a witch, a thief, or a warrior. Learn and increase your vampire disciplines, skills, talents, and attributes. Dynamic loot and procedurally generated created areas, creating an infinite replayability. A non-linear world allows players to follow their own path and quest goals. So there is a lot in this entire game that you can do. There's a lot of quests and a lot of past characters that you have seen throughout BloodLust 1. So this is a lot to take in here. As much as I have played a little bit of the first one, I haven't completed it yet, but from what I experienced, there's a lot of past players and characters that you see throughout BloodLust 2. Now, for the pros and cons of this game, it has a good price for any sort of early access. Great skill tree system, voiced characters continuing from BloodLust 1, and you get to see past characters from the very first one. Now the cons, this is where I'm going to stretch this out. This is not a bad sort of con situation. This is more of, you just need to improve it a bit more and a lot more fixes, but models need to be improved, can get somewhat repetitive for dungeon crawlers if you are not that type of person that likes dungeon crawlers, exactly. And the lighting is a little weird, but again, those can easily be fixed. This is an early access game. There is a lot of potential within this game. It's a great concept, runs a lot more smoothly than the first one. Like I said, this game is in early access, so there will be more updates, fixes, and other things. BloodLust 2 Nemesis gets a decent rating of try it. Now when I say try it, I mean buy it and then try it, see if you like it. If you have played the first one, then you may or may not like the second one, but for those that have played this game before, I'm pretty sure you'll like how much this game has improved. Now remember to send any sort of bugs or issues that you find throughout the game to help the studio bring more improvements to BloodLust 2 Nemesis. But thank you for liking, commenting, and definitely subscribing.